formality, there's no formal systems, and everything has gone on sort of under the table. Our girls have been misused, the eggs have been harvested, sold to other people. I think this technology bill is going to put an end to that and start putting into process conditions, and with the provision of the directorate, which will have the obligations of the national government, and put in directions and give guidance and put in some rules and regulations as to the way assisted reproductive technology must continue. Previous to this, it was everybody to their own. At one time, it had become ridiculous. Mr. Speaker, I speak from a point of not only interest, I am actually involved. Mr. Speaker, we have sometimes we spent over R1 million per attempt of IVF from people who are sometimes quacks, people who have not had any experience. Mr. Speaker, sir, I can proudly say that myself and my wife suffered 4 attempts, and at the 4th attempt, God was very kind to us through assisted IVF to grant us quadruplets, four children at one time. It's a great feeling, and the most important issue there is the point of having this thing organized and recognized as a way of giving birth. It's assisted technology. A person of my age, perhaps, and others might have some problems. But this is nothing wrong with it. Assisted technology has been going on since the time of the Egyptians. Embryo and the consent of the parties is very essential. In the case of IVF, the egg is of the mother and the sperm is of the father, so there is no real third party involved. But there are times when there is what is called donation of eggs or donation of sperm. Now, as much as the agreements are set across, there are people who are now coming in, used to come in from Europe and wherever, to get donations here of embryo and even surrogacy. Then there was problems because it was not done in the right manner. The law was not there to recognize or to establish agreements. And I think this particular assisted technology bill is going to put this thing together and to give the right of assisted productive technology to the people and to the parents, and give them the rights of the parents, the rights of the donors, the rights of the children, and rights of the community, and rights of the country. As my sister said just now, Honorable Imal, my dear sister just said, this is not a way open to bring LGBTQ or same-sex parents to have children. No, it isn't. And nor should it be. It should have its respect. It should have technology. I see here that they're talking about technology with intersex persons. The consent of assisted reproductive technology services and the duties of assisted reproductive technology expert. So what we are trying to do here is to make sure that there's a framework, to make sure that there's a template, and to make sure that all those aspects that have been previously left unattended to and unclear in law. Mr. Speaker, so you're a senior counsel, and you know very well that somebody adopts a child, and then somebody after a long process comes back and says, no, this is my child. I think one of the cases that we know was the...
Honorable Shakil, how long do you need? Because yours is a personal testimony.
It's a personal. If you could give me another minute or two, sir.
Yeah, so give Honorable Shakil Shabir 2
minutes.
And maybe also educate the House on how the process goes.
Yes. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Mine is the personal.